Are you okay?
Are you okay?
I'm perfectly fine.
Okay, cool. Why don't you guys go ahead and get back to work then?
So you say you don't need help?
I believe I did just say I didn't need help.
Okay. Well, do me a favor.
I'm not doing you any favors. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Jamie, badge 479.
Your name and badge. What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Move out of the way. You need to move out of the way.
I'm not in the way. Can you not pull in? I'm standing on a curb. Can you not pull in without hitting a curb? Let me know.
You're on a curb that's painted ready to get out of
Which means I can't park here.
Yeah, and you can't stand there.
I'm not in a car. I'm on my feet.
But you can't stand there blocking the way.
I'm not blocking your gate. Look it, guys. Am I blocking the gate? I'm way on the side here. Is there a gate being blocked? He can pull right in. All right, guys, here we go with the harassment.
No, it's not harassment. We have cars that need to pull in.
They can pull in.
We cannot have a person standing right here in the way.
I agree, but I'm not in the way. I'm on the curb here.
So I need you to move out of the way so this gentleman can get in.
The encounter begins when an individual is standing near the entrance of a police facility while recording. Officers approach and question why he is positioned there. He explains that he is on what he believes to be public property and is not blocking the entrance. The officers, however, say his presence near the gate could interfere with vehicles entering the facility. The discussion quickly becomes a disagreement over where he may stand and whether officers have a lawful basis to order him away. Both sides repeatedly challenge the other's interpretation.
On the public sidewalk.
I am on public property.
You cannot be on the property.
Whose property?
This is all the police department, sir.
And who's it? Can I ask you a question? Who's this funded by?
The city of Concord.
Which is funded by who?
The city of Concord.
The people.
Right.
My taxes
Right,
means this right here is my property.
Yeah,
means I can stand on public property.
Sure. You're not on the public sidewalk.
Is there, what law is that? Let me just ask you that.
You need to stand on the public sidewalk.
Is there a law?
In the way of this.
Is there a law saying I can't stand right here, boss?
Sir, I'm not understand that.
What I'm asking, is there a law that says I cannot stand right here?
Be here when people are entering, blocking the entrance.
I am not blocking the entrance. I feel like that truck just went in and I'm standing here. And this car is going to go in. Look, there goes that car. He's going in.
You're right.
So how am I blocking?
Sir, if you want to film, you can film all you want on the public sidewalk.
I can get all the way up to your gate and film if I want.
No, you're not going to be blocking.
I am not blocking anything. What's your name and badge number?
Officer Reddick, 553.
Good job.
Today? How can I help you?
Oh, my objective is for you guys to go back to work. Go back to work.
We are working.
What law's being broken? What law's being broken? What law's being broken? I don't want of your explanations.
Okay, then why are you asking questions then?
I'm not asking questions. I'm asking you guys to go back to work and do what I'm paying you to do. This is not your job. Coming out here to mess with the guy holding the camera is not your job. What law's being broken? Are you law enforcement? Let me ask you, are you law enforcement? Okay, what law is being broken?
That's our job to figure out if there's any.
No. Your job is to know and then investigate, right?
Right.
Not just say, well, I don't know if one's being... Investigating what law? You've seen everything.
Right. It's not normal for someone to stand right here and film.
It's not normal.
Sir, I'm assuming.
So is it that you don't like it?
Sir, do you want to listen or do you just want
No, I want to talk. I want to have a conversation, which is me talking and then you talking, right? So I'm asking you a question.
Right. So my question to you is this. Do you have a house, sir? Because I'm assuming if you had somebody at your front door filming...
Holy shit, this is a lot of cops. Is this your house, boss? Am I at your house? Am I at your house?
You're at a place of business. You're at a place of...
I'm trespassing on public property? How am I trespassing on public property? Who owns this? Who owns this?
Sidewalk. If you listen to me, I'm trying to explain it to you.
Go ahead, explain it.
The public sidewalk and film, you can do that all day, every day, okay?
So is this a public utility I'm standing on? Contra Costa Water? Would that be public?
That spot you're standing on is the water main, yeah.
And is this owned by the public?
It's owned by the Contra Costa Water.
Which is public, correct?
Yeah, it's public for them.
Okay, for me
But
too. I'm public.
If work right now, you couldn't stand on it.
Oh, I would move out of the way if they were coming to work.
So then, again, what is your...
So there's no problem. I don't understand what the problem is.
Right, well, you asked if we're law enforcement.
Right.
We are, and we investigate.
You're
My
investigating feelings right
My
now.
question to you is, somebody was on your front doorstep filming, would you come out and ask what they're doing?
If they were on my front doorstep, that would be on private property. Am I on private property?
No, but answer the question.
No, I'm not going to answer. I'm not here to answer your questions.
problem.
That's
You
the
don't
thing.
wanna- you don't wanna
What you
listen.
guys don't understand is unless I'm committing a crime, you have, what is it? RAS, right? Reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime. Then you can't do anything. You have...
Conversation continues. The individual repeatedly asks what law he is violating. He argues that recording from a public location is protected activity and that officers need reasonable suspicion of criminal conduct before restricting him. The officers explain that their role is to investigate unusual circumstances, particularly when someone is positioned near an entrance used by employees and visitors. Rather than immediately identifying a specific offense, they emphasize their responsibility to determine what is happening. The exchange becomes increasingly focused on authority, jurisdiction, public property, and the difference between investigating a situation and formally...
have no authority over me. As a matter of fact, I have authority over you. I'm your boss, 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 all your guys' boss.
Wow.
Right? Because we're the public, right?
So are we.
So unless you have reasonable suspicion of a crime,
Right.
you have no authority over me. None. No jurisdiction. Is that correct or not?
So our job is to investigate things. So
What
when
I'm
someone
asking is-
someone is at our back entrance and prohibiting people from feeling safe pulling in, we're going to come out and we're going to find out what it is that you're doing or trying to accomplish.
Okay, and you've
then-
done that.
and
So
then
are
I
you done?
Hold on. And then I then go back to somebody was at your front door of your house filming. Would you go and ask them what they were doing?
Let me ask you a question. And I've asked you one time before. Are you law enforcement?
Sir, you won't answer my questions. Why is that?
Are you law enforcement?
Yes,
Because
pretty obvious
because
for law
I don't have to answer your questions. That's what you're not getting. You're law enforcement.
know I'm right.
You are not feelings enforcement. I am on public property.
Right.
What law am I breaking? What reasonable suspicion do you have that I'm committing a crime, about to commit a crime, or have committed a crime? Answer me that.
The suspicion I have is to come out and see what somebody is sitting at our back gate where people enter to see what they're doing.
Totally agree with you. You can come out and see what I'm doing. But what's the problem? How come you guys aren't already back to work? How come you guys are already back to work?
We're working right now.
Go do the job I'm
As a
paying
matter
you
of
for.
fact,
I
if-
pay taxes for this,
Hold on, sir. As
right?
a matter of fact, if I want to stand here for the next 8 hours of my shift,
That's true.
I
You can
stand
stand.
here,
You can
right?
hang out with
Because
me.
I am working.
Yeah, you'd be wasting our money that we pay you for, but you could do
And
that.
I'm not wasting money. I'm working.
Working doing what? Enforcing law?
Going from our back lot.
Are you enforcing law? Or what would you be doing? Enforcing feelings or law?
No, I
Can you just answer that? Enforcing law or feelings?
I enforce law. I help citizens of the city. Okay, so
And how are we helping citizens right now? You're a sergeant, right?
yes.
How are we helping citizens right now? What are we doing?
Well, we're at the police department, right?
Right.
So this is our place of business. This is where we normally are at.
And so what I'm saying is, if I'm committed a crime, I will happily get the hell out of here because I don't want to commit any crimes, and I don't. But if I'm not, you guys are supposed to go back to work, right? What's your name and badge number? Did I already ask you that?
I haven't talked to you yet, man. Why are you here? Do you need help with
What's your
something?
name and badge number first? Let's start with that.
Answer our questions?
Let's start with your name and badge number.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Hoke, what's your name and badge number? I can't see it. You got it flipped up. What's your name and badge number?
There you go, man.
But I'm not that good at reading and I can't pronounce it. Can you pronounce it for me? Is your name right here? There's a lot of you guys named right here. I'm just wondering, right? Okay, guys, he won't say his name. Do you know that it's your policy, Contra Costa Police policy, to say your name?
No, with the Concord Costa Police.
Who are you?
With the Concord Police Department.
Oh yeah, Concord, whatever. Sometimes I forget where I'm at. So, again, what's the crime? Let's go get some of these cars, guys. I'm assuming I'm not being detained, right? He said I can go. He said I can go. Let's get some of these cars. And I'm free to stay because I'm coming right back. What was that? Whatever I want to do. So am I free to stay? Am I free?
Detaining you, so if you want to stand here, feel free to go and stand here.
Right. So I'm good, right?
Yeah, you're good.
So was this needed?
Yeah, it was.
Absolutely.
Answer me. Was this needed?
Absolutely.
I answered you.
This was needed? Damn, overkill. I think you guys got a lot of crime in this city, not a cameraman, right? Look at this little cop, guys. Okay, you guys are all dismissed. Go back to work. You're dismissed, bud. Go ahead. Holy shit, this is ridiculous. So this is Concord, guys. This is gonna be fun. This is interesting. Hey, Sergeant. At the very least, thank you for maintaining a good tone. Unlike some of your coworkers like this one right here. Hey, I appreciate it, but you're dismissed, so you can go back to work now. What was that?
I said I wish I had all the free time you had.
Huh? I make more money than you doing this. Back to work, people. That's right. Dismissed, every single one of you. Jesus Christ. I got most of their name and badge numbers, yep. A lot of them didn't want to tell me their name and badge number, though. We got vehicle 741, 781. We got vehicle 795. He wouldn't identify. Hey, just remember, the public is your master. I'm your boss. Remember that shit. And we got vehicle 749. This was pointless. Do you get any of their name and badge numbers, bud? I got some backup here, guys. Came and backed me up. Thank you, boss. I appreciate you.
I just saw you over there. I was walking home.
Hell yeah, we all appreciate you, man. This is what we're doing. We're bringing awareness to this. What's your name? You want to give a little shout out on my YouTube?
Oh, I don't.
Okay. He wants to remain anonymous, guys, and I don't blame him. So we're going to stay here and record for a while. We're going to hang out with the sergeant who... 9 cops just for recording. So, we got this officer who cannot contain and remain composed.
It's actually really nice. I've met her before.
I don't understand what the problem was today. Maybe because it was because somebody wasn't listening to her.
She's actually super nice.
Is she? What?
The individual requests the officers' names and badge numbers. Several officers identify themselves, while he continues documenting the encounter. The discussion remains tense, but does not develop into a physical confrontation. Eventually, officers acknowledge that he is free to remain in the area, provided he does not obstruct access to the entrance. The individual interprets this as confirmation that he was not being detained and questions whether the extensive police response was necessary. The officers maintain that their presence was justified because they were responding to an unusual situation.
Yeah, no problem.
Here's a
Can I get your name, sir?
My name is Supervisor Brooks.
Supervisor Brooks?
Yes.
Okay.
City Security. And your name is?
My name's Sean.
Sean what,
Yeah.
Sean?
Just Sean.
Just Sean?
Just
Okay.
Sean.
Yeah, follow me, Sean, and I'll show you.
Sure. So
I'll show you everything.
Security Officer Brooks gave me a what is this? Purpose of benefits of the policy and benefits of the policy.
All right. So, right down here, I'll show you where it's posted, right here.
Yeah.
Go down real quick, I'll just show you where it's posted. And you got a copy of the policy here. And it's stated this is a place of business, photography. You can film this. It's limited to common areas. It's not permitted in or into working areas.
Where was I?
Video, huh?
Where was I?
I'm just explaining to you. So before
okay.
before you move anywhere else, I just wanted to explain this to you so we won't have to go through all the ins and outs. And that's why I gave you a copy.
Yeah.
Of the policy.
Yeah, I'm just an independent journalist. All I'm trying to do is do a FOIL request. Are you familiar with FOIL requests?
I am very familiar with FOIL requests,
Yeah.
but right now you cannot. There's no videotaping unless you're doing our common areas. But if you're going up into an actual office, there is no videotaping while you're going into an office.
They're
Because
public
it's a
offices, no?
It's a working space, and there's confidential paperwork and stuff that'll be around.
In a public building, there's confidential paperwork?
Absolutely, and all of the officers are now.
All the officers are now what?
They're off limits. There's limited access.
Limited access to the offices for purposes of handling business there, correct?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's my objective is to conduct business, and
Right.
what I'm doing here is I'm trying to file a FOIA request.
Okay.
Freedom of Information law, and I'm documenting. I'm a journalist, right?
Okay.
I'm documenting that process.
Can I see your journalist license?
There is no such thing as a journalist license, sir.
So what
There's
you
no
would
such-
have to do, if you're considering yourself a journalist, there is a journalist ID that you have, and you would have to contact
No, that doesn't
communications.
exist. That doesn't exist. I would give it to you if it exists. There's no license.
Okay.
The license for journalism is the First Amendment of the United States Constitution. It says that we have freedom of press in this country, and I have a right to public information, and I'm just documenting that public information that I'm doing.
With the media that comes in, they contact communication before they just walk in.
I'm sure they could. I'm sure they
No,
could.
that's what they do. It's not what they could do. That's
Yeah.
what they actually do. And you would have to contact communications to prior videotaping the building while you're walking through the building, unless you're looking at checking in at the atrium and you're looking at the historic value of everything.
I just need to file whoever I need to speak with to file a FOIA request. Just because I'm recording, like for
Okay,
example,
can you call the law department for me, please?
yeah.
And let-
For example, if I were to walk in here and I was recording secretly, and you didn't know I was recording. For example, you don't know if I'm recording or not. You see, I'm holding a phone in the air. You don't know if I'm recording, right?
Well,
For sure, you don't know.
If I don't, but however, why would you hold your phone up pointing directly in my face
Fair
if you're
enough.
not recording? Also, you also stated on your recording when I handled you, you said Supervisor Brooks handed me this.
Yeah.
So you must be.
I could be talking to myself, right?
No, you can't be talking to yourself.
Why not?
Because you took your camera and showed the paperwork.
Yeah.
So that's.
But okay,
recording, sir.
Security
Hold on,
Officer Brooks,
one
just
second.
really quick.
One
Let me just
second.
make
No,
one
no,
more
you wait
point.
one second.
Let me just make one more point.
Communications.
One more point with you. What happens if I was secretly recording? There's no law against secretly recording. So that's why this policy, first of all, doesn't trump the United States Constitution,
Well,
and it
if
doesn't
you were
trump my
secretly-
rights.
If you were secretly recording me,
Yeah,
I wouldn't have known that.
exactly.
They
No
wouldn't
one would have
call
known
me,
that.
But you
No
are
one.
Not, but you are not secretly.
So because
recording
I'm
me.
not secretly doing
Because
it,
you have
I'm
the
having an
camera.
issue.
No, there's no issue. I just wanted to explain to you.
But if I came in here and I was
what new
secretly
laws have
recording,
come down.
that's
Actually-
not a law.
Actually, what you can do is a policy.
A policy.
So, right.
That is
So
correct.
You have to follow the policy.
Policy does not trump the law or a right, sir. Respectfully.
Excuse me. Can you let her?
Sure. Yeah, I'm not here to.
Without recording her. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
It's funny, Security Officer Brooks. You have a camera right there, right? You guys are always recording everybody in City Hall. Do you see how silly the policy is now? That if I was secretly recording, you wouldn't be here. There would be no issue. I can go anywhere I want that the public would be.
Tell me we have somebody down here recording and they want
A FOIA request.
while he's recording.
Correct. While I'm recording.
Somebody's at the desk.
Where do I go for the FOIA request? The city clerk, correct?
1 second, sir.
All right.
Please, sir, can you wait here 1 second?
I gave you the opportunity to call somebody. I'm just trying to get my business done. I don't want to be here.
Excuse me, you're
Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry about that.
Thank you very much for moving.
Yeah, no problem.
We're gonna.
I don't want to be here all day.
Which then shifts to a separate encounter inside a city government building. The individual identifies himself as an independent journalist seeking to submit a Freedom of Information request while documenting the process. Security personnel explained that photography and recording are restricted in certain working areas, while common areas remain accessible. They provide a copy of the facility's written policy and point out where the restrictions are posted. The individual challenges the policy, arguing that government employees cannot require a journalist to possess a special license before exercising constitutional rights. Security personnel continue emphasizing the building's operation.
Supervisor, and he'll be able to talk to
I just don't want to be here all day. I just want
You
to
don't
handle
want
my
you here all
business.
day either. We want you to make you take care of your business.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to go do that, okay?
But again, while you got me on camera, turn the camera this way.
Yeah, sure.
We're explaining to you the new policy, written policy,
Yeah.
available at the security desk.
I want to let you know, sir, that I want to let you know that I completely understand your policy,
Thank you
100%.
very much.
It doesn't apply to me. Policies applies to you. I'm a member of the public. I have a right to be in this building. I have a right to get information. That's it. I don't want to get back, because then this seems confrontational back and forth. So I just want to. I don't want to seem confrontational. I want to go handle my business.
We just want to make sure you understand what's going on and that you get what you
I understand. I've seen what you guys have done to other independent journalists that have come in here. I've seen it. So, I understand what you're trying to do, but it's not going to work with me. That's for sure.
This is one of my supervisors. He's still not understanding about.
No. I understand exactly what you're trying to say. All I am trying to have a right as a citizen of the New York State citizen of this country to access public information. I'm just trying to access that public information, and I'm a journalist.
That's good. They're giving you information, so I'm not going to go back.
Okay, great. I'm gonna go get it. Thank you.
So
Appreciate
you have
that.
the information to the law department?
Yeah.
Okay.
I got it. Cool. I don't want to go back and forth either. Pointless. City clerk is on the 3rd floor, right, sir? City clerk is on the 3rd floor, sir? That's what it says on the directory.
You have to get permission to go up there.
What do you mean, sir?
You have to get permission on the 3rd floor.
For what? It's a city clerk. Doesn't everybody have a
It's
right
over
to see
there.
the city clerk?
City clerk is over there. The one that I can go to is over there.
It doesn't say city clerk is on.
Becomes centered on whether an internal government policy can restrict recording that the individual believes is constitutionally protected. He argues that there is no special journalist license and that freedom of the press protects his ability to document public business. Security personnel respond that the policy governs recording inside working areas where confidential paperwork or other sensitive information may be present. The individual points out that secretly recording would be difficult for staff to detect and argues that the existence of a policy does not automatically make recording unlawful. Despite the disagreement, both sides continue discussing the rules with
Permission to video? For
Yes.
what? But what? I'm not videoing then. I'm not
Can
videoing.
you put your phone away then you can come in?
Okay, I'm not videoing. So what's the
I know
difference?
you're not videoing.
How do you know I
Camera-
am?
You have the. I just seen it when you was walking by. I seen the camera going on.
That doesn't mean I'm recording.
Okay, well I'm telling you, you can't come in here
For what?
with the camera.
For what? There's no sensitive documents here or anything like that.
Okay.
There's no sensitive documents here. I'm trying to conduct business, sir.
And I'm
That's all.
telling you, you cannot come here with the video.
I'm trying to
You
conduct
know you
business,
can't come here
sir.
with the video.
What? How do I know that?
You know that.
How do I know that? I've been to city halls all over the country and I've never had that problem before, where you can't go into a public office recording. I'm a journalist. We have freedom of press. What's the issue, sir?
Okay.
Doesn't really make any sense. I just want to do my FOIA request. I'd be gone already, sir. You're making a big deal.
Can you back up so that you?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Sorry about that. Go ahead, guys. You have a great day, okay?
Can you please back
So
up
you're
a
back.
little bit?
You're backing.
Can you-
You're blocking my way to
Yeah,
conduct
because you
business.
got video. Can you please back up, please?
There's nothing about that sign that says
Can
that I
I
can't
ain't
video.
telling you, I'm security. I know what they're telling. Can you just please just back up?
So I'm trying to conduct my business. That's all I'm trying to do.
I'm trying to do my job.
Your job is violating my rights,
it's
sir.
not.
It is.
It's not.
It's violating
Sir,
my
can you-
rights. Excuse me. Sorry about that, sir. Sorry about that.
All right, man. Here you go. That's the phone number to the law department. If you
Yeah, I want to get a form while I'm here, and
Unfortunately,
this.
everything is available online.
Yeah, there's. If somebody didn't have access to the internet, there's ways that you'd be able to get me a form here. I'm asking for a form, so I can fill it out here. That's all I'm
You
doing.
want to come over here and wait? I'll print it out for you. It's not
Okay,
being
and I want to
minute.
submit it. Okay,
You won't
great.
be able to submit it right now, but I'll be
So
able
how
to
would I
print one out
submit
for
it?
you. So if you want to hang out over here, it's up to you.
I'm trying to go handle my business in city for the city clerk. That's what I'm trying to do, and I'm not being allowed to by the security officer
You're
here.
not allowed to record in there. It's a restricted area, sir.
So what if
There's
who
a sign
says
right
I'm
there
who
on
says
it.
I'm recording?
Excuse me.
That sign doesn't say anything about recording.
There you go.
That doesn't say anything about
You got the
recording.
paperwork that they gave you? If you read
That
it,
sign has nothing to do with
read the
recording,
paper, okay?
but it has nothing to do with recording.
Yeah. Read the paper. And
Yeah,
then you'll be able to
but this
see.
paper doesn't apply to me, sir.
It does.
It does not.
I see you recording.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Please, can you please get out of the way?
No, I
please?
cannot.
I just want to conduct my business,
What kind
sir.
of business you want to conduct, sir?
I'm just trying to file a FOIL request in the city.
Well, you can
Who
go
are
online.
who are you, sir?
I'm Mr. McIntyre.
And Mr. McIntyre, and you work for the city?
I do, sir.
In what capacity, sir?
Superintendent of security.
Superintendent of security?
Yeah, how are you today? Your name, sir?
My name's Sean.
Sean, nice to meet you.
I'm an
The individual repeatedly explains that his primary objective is to complete a Freedom of Information request. Staff direct him toward the appropriate department and explain where the city clerk's office is located. Confusion arises over which floor and entrance he should use, particularly because some areas require permission or have restricted access. The individual insists that he should be able to approach a public office to conduct legitimate business. Security personnel continue attempting to distinguish between accessing public services and entering restricted work.
kind of journalist. I'm just trying to do a FOIL request.
Sure.
You should be able to do them in person. Is there a reason, since you're security?
You need the
is-
document to do the forward?
Yeah,
I can get that for you. Can I get that for you?
Yeah, and I'm
Okay.
trying to document the process of handing it to the city clerk or whoever I need to hand it
Go to the
to.
clerk's office, something that's done online, and then
Who does it go
from
to?
The law department will come down, and I
Yeah.
can make that happen, like, sir.
Okay, I would appreciate
Okay,
that.
you
I would
follow me,
appreciate
Sean?
that. Sure,
Okay.
sure. I would
Well
appreciate
said.
that.
Thank you.
Is there a reason, since you're the superintendent of security, is there a reason why cameras aren't allowed in public offices here?
Well,
is there like some type of security threat or anything?
No, it's just increased security here because, threats against government buildings. And we just want to make sure we have a safe environment, for everybody, man.
Yeah.
Nothing against you.
No,
Nothing
but just to be, and I'm not saying you've been very cordial
Yeah,
since
thank
you
you,
came up to
sir.
me, and I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I treat people with respect the same way
And
they do.
And I do you too, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
that. My only thing is it just seems kind of silly because it's like if I was secretly recording, let's say I just had like a button camera. We have a lot of technology,
Doing it out in the open, man.
right? I know, but I'm showing you I'm doing it. I'm
Right.
telling you my name.
Right.
And
me too.
for me
And
being
for
honest,
you to
I can't
in
record.
these common areas, we're fine with that.
Yeah.
It's just areas, those work areas where we have confidential information. We have people in here that have their information on the desk and things like that. So we don't want that.
It's all public information. You know
Yeah,
that.
Yeah, but his public information shouldn't be your public information.
I mean, everybody's public information is
Mine
public
too.
information.
Mine, listen.
Your salary,
All over the
everything.
place. Isn't it something, man?
It's all public
Man, I started
information.
working for the city. I was like, I'm not
Yeah.
private, man.
No, not at all.
I'm not private.
It seems pretty silly.
Yeah.
It seems pretty silly,
So
honestly.
I want to get you a FOIL application.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna have someone from the law department. I think that's how you do the search.
Yeah.
Let's
Okay.
find out and let's do it. Let's
All
do
right.
it the proper way.
All right. Sounds good. Oh, thanks.
Here's the document. Fill that out, Sean, and we can, have someone from our law department either come down and receive
Perfect.
that from you. You got an area where you can sit if you like.
Sure.
Yeah, come on over. Sean.
Sure.
Sean, sit down at the desk, Mr. Mathis. So what we'll do, Mr. Mathis, what we do, he wants to fill out his application, and then we'll call someone from the law
Do you have a
department.
pen, sir?
I do. We'll come someone from the law department to come down and explain the process to you. Okay.
All right, thank
Watch
you.
that. It's leaking a little bit, Sean. Be
Okay.
careful, man. All right.
How you guys doing?
Can he sit at that desk? Sean, you want to sit at this desk?
Sure.
Okay. He's just filling out a FOIL application. And then we'll get some from the law department. He'll come down to the system once he gets done. Okay? Sean, again, my name is Ben, so if I'm not around, call the guys. I'm on the radio or cell phone.
All right,
And
miss.
then I'll come and give you the assistance that you need.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you, sir.
How you guys doing? Good. You guys stationed here? For now? Increase security at City Hall?
Intensifies when the individual reaches the area associated with the city clerk. Staff tell him that he cannot enter while recording and ask him to put his phone away. He questions why recording should matter if he is simply submitting a public records request. The disagreement produces repeated demands that he step back, while he argues that the instructions interfere with his ability to conduct government business. Eventually, staff provide information about contacting the law department and explain that the necessary FOIA form is available online. The individual requests a physical copy and
All right, let's fill this out really quick.
You all set, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll take that for you. We'll make sure someone gets to you.
Yeah, can you call down the security director, Vince? He said that he was going to have somebody come down and speak to me.
Okay, I will
Yeah.
do that. Yeah. If you can wait right there, we'll be
I'll wait over here.
30762-3006.
This is a place of business. Photography is limited to common areas and is not permitted in or into working areas. Videography requires prior authorization. From who? Hey, sir, who gives the authorization for videography as per the your policy here? Do you know who gives the authorization?
The bird explained everything.
No, I'm saying who gives. It doesn't say. It says without prior authorization. So,
Checked out the form that you got earlier.
so would it be like the mayor himself that needs to authorize it, or somebody that works for him?
Oh, Sean.
Yeah.
I just made arrangements with the law department.
Okay.
Call upstairs when you get done. Someone to come down. You okay with that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
One of the lawyers will come down.
Okay.
It's gonna be Patrick.
Not a problem, sir. Hey, officers, just a quick question as law enforcement officers, since you're here. If I were to go into a publicly accessible area of City Hall and record, not into a restricted area, not behind a counter, what would I be arrested? It says that I'm subject to arrest. What would be the charge?
Includes when staff offer to print the requested Freedom of Information form so the individual can complete and submit it. This provides a practical resolution after extended disagreement over recording, access, and government policies. Throughout the footage, the central conflict remains the same. The individual views recording and public access as exercises of constitutional rights, while officials emphasize security, operational policies, restricted workspaces, and their responsibility to investigate unusual circumstances. The exchanges demonstrate how quickly questions about filming, public property, and access can develop into confrontational encounters when citizens and
Filming in public? I don't understand what would be the charge. I'm sorry? Oh, like if I went to like the city clerk, excuse me, if I went to the city clerk's office, in the lobby where generally the public's allowed to be, it says that I'll be subject to arrest if I'm recording in there. So I just, as law enforcement officers, I'm pretty confused. I travel the country and I document city halls, and I've never once come across a city hall that you're subject to arrest for going into a publicly accessible area. Like if you were in a restricted area, behind a counter or something of that nature, I would understand maybe trespassing or something. But, I just don't understand in the city clerk's office, what would I be arrested for? Just because I don't want to be arrested, but I also don't want to have my rights violated as a journalist,